let's look at fertiliser withholding. So in Pasture-io, you can set fertiliser withholdings like these paddocks have here. Now what that means is that when the paddock is under a withholding, for whatever reason, you might have spread effluent or urea or something else that needs to withhold the paddock from grazing for a specific period of time. So we can see that by the orange border around the paddock, and on the feed wedge we can also see it with the orange border around the column. So these paddocks are currently under a withholding. So let's go and make a withholding on a fertiliser application. So to do that, we'll hold in Shift on your computer and you can select multiple paddocks and then come down to the action bar and fertilise, and then it opens up a new fertilisation. What we'll do here is we'll select the preset, say urea, and it populates as we discussed in a previous video. We'll set the withholding on this for 21 days, so 3 weeks, and then click Save All. Now with that we can see that the fertiliser record is saved, so we might just we'll just reload this so then we can collect fresh data and make sure that we're using the app with the most up-to-date data set. Now it's loading on my local host, so it's going a bit slow, but as we can see, there is today's fertiliser application and there is the previous application. So if we open up the reports, we can see today's fertiliser application here as well, and we can see the withholding on the previous fertiliser application. So if we use the grazing to-do list and go forwards, we can see that this has now moved into a withholding, and if we keep going forwards, we'll see that the previous fertiliser application has now lost or come out of withholding, so those paddocks are safe to graze.